Hi Aquarius, this is your April 2023 general reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. For Aquarius. Okay, interesting. Capricorn also got this. We have darkness, number 40. And acceptance, number 4. So 4 could be a number you guys are seeing a lot. That could be a confirmation that this is your reading. So we have darkness and acceptance. You guys could be going through a little bit of a dark night of a soul, or going through a period of, having to deal with your shadow and a lot of stuff, a lot of memories, a lot of random intense emotions might be popping up for you guys, or you might have sudden pain somewhere in your body, for example, that you did nothing really happened for that to just come on, and it feels like if you were to meditate on it and focus on it, memories might pop up for you, emotions might pop up. The universe, everything is kind of trying to get you to see something, get you to deal with something that you're not aware of within yourself, and to go into it with acceptance and without judgment. There's something about just when you experience this situation, you were too young to understand it, whether it's, age-wise, or your spiritual awareness wasn't vast enough to actually understand the situation from a higher perspective. Remembering it now, you see it from new eyes and from a Zeus's eagle view, a spiritual bird's eye view, and you're able to have empathy and understanding for the situation in a way that brings a lot of healing, not only to yourself, but just also to this person. Even if you guys never talk again and you haven't spoken, there's something beautiful that happens within you and them once you're able to, once you're able to release this in a way from yourself. If you are experiencing some sort of pain, that means your body is still holding on to this experience and emotions, and it just wants to get released. It's like that knot just wants to open up and relax. And the way that's going to happen is really just you putting your awareness on it, and just the innate way that you understand the situation now heals it and releases it. All right, Aquarius, let's dig a little bit deeper. This is a deep, intense reading. It's not going to be a light, doesn't feel like this is a situation that you've dealt with a long time ago that's wanting to come back up. So overall energy, 2 of Pentacles. This wants to change. It wants to get released. It's time for a new cycle to begin for you that doesn't include carrying this burden anymore, carrying this pain, carrying these emotions. How you view the situation, we have the Lovers. Truth of the matter, we have Justice. Recent past, we have the 9 of Swords. Present energies, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And your near future, we have the 10 of Wands. I want to get advice for you. we have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Devil. Well, this is going to be an intense reading. Just a disclaimer for you guys. So, Two of Pentacles, again, it's time for, it's like universal energies are guiding you to do a lot of healing right now, especially when it comes to this. So, Pluto transiting could be aspecting your Venus, your moon. Really kind of look at your natal chart and see where Pluto is right now, because it's not demanding, but it's kind of pushing you to transform and change something within and heal, do some shadow work in an area of your life. I was reading a quote yesterday, actually. An astrologer was talking about how Pluto is the planet that unless you're able to do that work, you're not able to, it's like it keeps you stuck in a karmic experience of life. But the more shadow work you're able to do, it's like you're able to expand past Pluto. So, all right, let's see. So how you view the situation, we have Lovers. So this experience could have been with someone you were in a relationship with. Let's see. Yeah, the Eight of Cups kind of flipped over. We have the Chariot. Could have been a Cancer. Again, emotions. Deep emotions. The Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Could have been your first relationship and you kind of didn't know what you were getting yourself into. You were just drawn to someone and you followed it. Like you had no defenses up at the time. You were innocently in love, you weren't thinking of, I have to protect myself. Experiences hadn't yet created an armor around you and around your heart. And you really gave your all to this person. You really trusted them and didn't expect it to go the way that it did. Truth of the matter, we have Justice. So it does feel like this was more of a karmic relationship. We have the Four of Swords and the Hanged Man. With the Four of Swords here and coming out with the Hanged Man, it almost feels like at that time, again, you've gone through so much growth, but at the time you weren't able to see this connection for what it was. Like now when someone comes into your life, you have this innate knowing of, oh no, this is karmic, this is this. But at the time you really had no idea to even like think about what kind of relationship this could have been, or like to look deeper into the future. You were completely in the present. Not seeing things for what they were. You were seeing them for what you wanted them to be in a way. But this was definitely a karmic situation. And the people around you could have even seen that and like tried to warn you, but love just kind of took over for you and you didn't listen to anyone and you just followed your heart. Recent past, we have the Nine of Swords. So this situation does still have an impact on your life, whether you're aware of it or not, because it's subconsciously quite significant for you. You could have also been thinking, like, again, those like feelings and emotions could have been popping up for you recently. Like out of nowhere, you feel anxious and uncomfortable, but you don't. It's like nothing changed. Like you were sitting there, and then all of a sudden, it does feel like, again, it's trying to get your attention. It's trying to. The Emperor came out, and the first thing I thought was Saturn. It's like the father, the teacher. It's like sending you kind of like showing you, hey, you got to deal with this. Like, this is serious. This has to happen. You can't ignore this. And it feels like he's gonna, like, he knocks and tries to like get you to follow it yourself, but it's only gonna get louder, because again, this is something you have to deal with. Your soul wants you to deal with this. You know, it's part of the lessons you came here to learn, the experiences you came here to have. And it's for your own growth. I was also saying Zeus's eagle bird's eye view. It's the reason this is coming up for you now is because you're able to deal with it. You're able to understand it in a way that's healing and frees you from the situation. We have the Knight of Cups. You're able to have understanding and empathy for the situation now. For not only for that person, but also for yourself, for the part you played in the relationship. Present energies, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And it does feel like ever since that person, you never really were able to fully give yourself to a relationship like that. You never fully just followed your heart. You constantly had defenses up and like trying to like look into the person, find out everything about them. You wanted to know everything. You like became hyper aware of the person you were in a relationship with, instead of just like relaxing and being in the moment like you were with that person. But it does feel like, again, like things haven't really been moving for you in your romantic life, because this pain, the emotions that you're still carrying from this situation have been blocking your love life, like blocking good people from coming in. It's been keeping you at a frequency of, you know, this relationship, and you may have actually been attracting people who are similar to that person. But again, there's something, you are meant to be meeting someone new. There is a destined relationship approaching, and so that could also be why it's so kind of urgent for you to deal with this, so you can remove that blockage, so this person can come in for you. In near future, we have the Ten of Wands. Like, once you're able to just acknowledge and place your awareness on what it is that your body, your soul want you to see with that situation, a weight gets lifted off of your shoulders. Like, so much heaviness gets lifted from you that you didn't even realize was there. You didn't realize how heavy this has been. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. Again, it's time for you to move, like you're meant to move forward in your life now without this moving with you. And again, the way you release it is just purely becoming aware of it and seeing it from a new perspective. So, advice, we have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Devil. Again, go have compassion for yourself. There is a sense of like feeling like angry or upset at yourself for putting yourself in that situation, and you know, not knowing better. But like, how are you supposed to know better unless you have experiences, right? Go into this healing with compassion and with love and understanding. If not for this person, for yourself. Really, it feels like what you need to release, the emotions that are stuck, are more so towards you and how upset and angry you may have been at yourself for allowing certain things to happen. And so the way you heal it is for, you know, forgiving yourself. And if not forgiveness, at least understanding of like, I really didn't know better. Like, I can't be mad at myself for that. I'm glad that I've grown and I've learned, but I wouldn't have if I didn't have those experiences. And so I understand why myself at that time didn't walk away or didn't do X, Y, and Z. With the Two of Swords and the Devil, again, this is shadow work. You're kind of going into that darkness, not knowing what's coming up. Don't be afraid of it, but again, there is work. There's work that needs to be done. There is whatever this is that's it still has a hold on you, and it's like it could have been like ever since then you've kind of avoided love and chosen, lust instead, or just having fun instead, because you never wanted to like become that vulnerable again. There's something, it's like this has been kind of pulling you away and distracting you from having like divine spiritual connections. But yeah, I don't know what exactly it is that you're gonna be coming face to face with. You don't know either. You're not aware of it. But the only thing you have to the only thing to do going into this is to approach it with love. It's like open up your heart. First, meditate a little bit. Focus on your heart, just the area of your heart. Place your awareness there. Connect with that energy. And then, open yourself up to allowing this to show itself to you, and allowing these emotions to show you what they're rooted in. And again, it really is just your awareness that releases them. And then it's like your new path can open up, which for you guys, again, there is a destined connection that's wanting to come in. But this situation, there's a block in your subconscious that you need to remove before this next chapter can begin for you. And again, you don't even realize how much of a burden this has been on your life and how much of an impact it's had on your life. But there's a sense of freedom that comes in from this. So, if you are sensing that there are emotions, there are things popping up that you just don't know where they're coming from, try to follow them. Give them time, give yourself time to sit with it and allow it to show you. Really just sitting and just like become aware of your body. Like if you feel something in your body, if like emotions pop up, if memories start popping up, names, all of that is going to be relevant. So just like sit and observe what shows itself to you. And really that's all you have to do. It's that just observing it from a place of love and understanding. All right, Aquarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.